Everyone, it's Linda from Tech again. Today we're going to stake our Tez directly from my wallet, AirGap. AirGap is a really unique solution for a simple but very important reason. It can turn your smartphone into a cold wallet. It does so by pairing the AirGap wallet app, which is a typical mobile wallet, with the AirGap Vault app, which keeps your private keys offline and which you can then use to sign transactions. Cool, right? You can even use the AirGap Vault independently with other wallets like MetaMask. If you want to learn more about AirGap, check out the link in the description. But let's move on to the topic of this video, which is staking using the AirGap Wallet app. So you can actually stake with AirGap Wallet in one of two ways. The first is by going to stake.tezos.com, which is the staking app, and we've already covered that flow, so check out the other videos in the playlist. The second way is through the AirGap Wallet app itself. AirGap Wallet supports Tez staking, which means that you can do it all from within the app without ever leaving it. So let me show you how. So first of all, you want to have the two apps already installed, like I do right here. So you see I have AirGap Wallet and AirGap Vault. I'm going to go to AirGap Vault first just to show you, right? So the reason why I'm opening up AirGap Vault first is because I need to make sure that my wallet is set up. So what you need to do is either create a wallet or import your seed phrase. Remember, the AirGap Vault acts as a cold storage companion to the AirGap Wallet hot wallet. So I need to make sure that my wallet has been set up or imported into the vault in order to then sign the transactions that I will be initiating using the hot wallet. So I've already done this, which is why you see a wallet that I've named Tezos. So let's click on it now to sync it with the AirGap Wallet app. So I'm going to click on this right here, 3 buttons up top, sync all accounts with AirGap Wallet. Let's go ahead and do that. It's syncing. Now it's asking me, would you like to import the following accounts? Yes, I would. So let's click on import. And there you go. It's now in the AirGap Wallet app. I see the wallet in question. It shows that my balance is currently undelegated, which is correct. Remember that delegation is step 1 in the 2-step process that is staking. In order to stake, we must first delegate our balance to a baker or validator. So let's click on the wallet to go to the next step. All right, now I can see the contents of my wallet in greater detail and everything seems to be correct. It's showing me the right balance. It shows me that my balance is currently undelegated, and it shows me that I have 0 Tez staked. Now, the reason why it's breaking down all the numbers like this, when you delegate your wallet's entire balance to a baker. When you stake, you choose the exact amount of Tez that you'd like to stake. We haven't done either, so let's go ahead and do the first step, which is to delegate. So I'm going to click on this delegate and stake button right here. So now I see a screen that gives me information about the baker. I see this because when you delegate to a baker or validator. So AirGap actually runs a bakery in the Tezos ecosystem, which is why I see it as an option here. If I want, I can click on Change Baker to explore my options. Remember, there are things to look out for, like fees and reputation and so forth. We actually have a video in this playlist called How to Choose a Baker. If you want to learn more about what to consider when choosing a baker, I really recommend that you check that one out because as we can see right here, there are a lot of bakers to choose from. So for this video, we're just going to go with AirGap for simplicity's sake. So let's go back to the previous screen. So we see that there's a 10% fee and we see that rewards are paid out every 3 days. And you might notice that they use the word cycle here. So if you don't know already, cycle is basically a unit of measurement for time on the Tezos blockchain. And 1 cycle currently equals just about 2.5 days. So I'm fine with everything here. Let's press delegate. So as you can see, by clicking on delegate, my phone immediately switched to the AirGap Vault app. And that's because we now have to sign our transaction using our private key, which is kept offline in the vault. So let's sign it. I've been brought back to the wallet app to confirm it. So I'm going to press confirm. Perfect. Okay. So now on the homepage of the AirGap Wallet app, the tag should say delegated. If it doesn't immediately appear, just wait a few seconds or refresh your screen. And once the delegated tag does show up, you're ready for the next step. So I'm going to go back to the wallet. So what I need to now do, because I want to stake, is hit that delegate and stake button again. So I'm going to do that. So unlike with delegation, which addresses your entire wallet balance, you can choose how much you want to stake. Let's just say we want to stake 5 Tez. I'm going to go and delete this here. I'm going to put in 5. That looks about right. back into the vault. I'm going to hit sign transaction. I'm going to confirm it in the wallet. And there we go. The transaction has been broadcasted. Okay. So everything should now be done, but let's go back into our wallet to make sure. So we see a few updates. So the delegated tag is still there, and that's correct. That's the first thing we did. And we now see that we have different numbers there under available and staked balance. So remember, we staked 5 Tez. There was a small fee. So that's why our staked balance is now 4.99999. Because we staked some of our Tez, we now have a different balance under available. You might also have noticed that we have 2 pending transactions, and that's correct. So the first one, that's actually our request to delegate. And the second 5XTZ one, that's our request to stake. But all of that will now happen automatically. So you don't have to do anything else now. You can just sit back and watch the rewards roll in. All right, you now know how to stake with AirGap. Don't forget that you can also stake by going to stake.tezos.com. If you have a question or suggestion about staking or wallets in general, please share it with us in the comments. See you next time.